couldn't fit through their aisles.
Don't understand why some people will defend capitalism even when it costs other people's respect, dignity, and comfort. All plane aisles should be larger. That would benefit everyone.
You say it will benefit everyone. No, it won't. Because larger aisles means less seats, which means less money per plane for the companies providing the planes, which means more expensive tickets, and also probably more planes in the sky, therefore destroying the net zero.
You are focusing on one person making a complaint. She is a fat lady, she doesn't fit down the aisle. And on the basis of the fact that you were fat once and now you are not fat, you believe that all fat people can and should reduce weight so that they can fit down ever narrowing plane aisles. I mean, we'll ignore the fact that seats are getting closer and closer, and that means that plenty of tall people like myself and other people in my family have trouble sitting in plane seats because their femurs are too long. Probably doesn't affect you either, does it? Now, we're not talking about one thing. He said affects everybody, and I can think of one glaring instance where more room and wider aisles is 100% a safety issue. What happens if you have to make an emergency exit? You need as much space down those aisles as you can get. If you can get 2 or 3 people abreast to whack it down to the emergency exits, lives will be saved. And we're not suggesting that they put up more flights. We're suggesting that they stop trousering quite so much money, because that's what they are doing. They are not doing this somehow to give us cheaper seats. No, don't be daft. They're doing it so they can make more money. And they have no intention of doing it to get cheaper seats. It is to make more money. And I said in the thing, how about when they suggest you stand for an 8-hour flight? And somebody said, well, Ryanair kind of I don't know whether Ryanair suggested it or not, but you'd object to that, wouldn't you? Because think how many people, and some people say, oh, it's a brilliant idea, I'll stand there. What happens with people who can't stand for 8 hours? All of a sudden, air travel is reduced to people who are fit enough to stand and not get blood clots standing for 8 hours. Stop defending capitalism, okay? Please, because a little bit of mental thought would have led you to realise that there are plenty of people for whom wider aisles would be a benefit, and one of them is you in the event of an emergency.